But number 1, the yellow porcupines and the 3-face mask, and already we're given some pressure from the side of Alter Ego.
Wow, peep the 4 quantum charges brought by Onic. And with the purifiers here, Mirko, it's going to be very tough for Rossi to really connect that Wave Dragon.
Definitely. I think the quantum charges here shows you that Onic wants to get in and out of these team fights. They don't want to just fully commit into an initiation. They want to bait out some of these resources like we've seen even just in game or match number 1 earlier. Baiting, feinting, and baiting out these resources. Rossi, Pi, Nino, even Udil, everyone on the side of Alter Ego. When the resources are depleted, it's going to be very, very tough. So is Onic, but again, that quantum charge gives them more room to do so.
There's a similarity in the way that they want to go about it, like you mentioned, right? The in and outs. And Alter Ego, you can see kind of the same thing. They want to be able to prolong the team fights and stay in these team fights with sustain. And again, Udil on a Valentina picking up Festival of Blood. Very interesting. Again, he's one of the only mid laners, I think, to always utilize this particular talent when he plays the mages. We can see that this particular lineup is still sitting at a 100% win rate. Not losing a single match so far, but here it is.
Black Dragon form popped. Rossi, half HP taunted as well. Sandsdao will try to pull him back. Champu to the rescue. Kyrie finds the retreat. Pi now will not be able to find the last insanity. Udil though will be isolated and caught. He will be taken down as Onic finds 2 kills and the turtle.
I really want to ask a question here, Mir. Like, you go in with 0 resources, but Onic we're able to find a way, find an opportunity to make it work. The town's prediction is a 2 versus everybody. Not too surprised with Mirko's choice here. And looking at the game, Onic being able to win that all in. Will that pave their way for succession in that mid power spike?
For sure. It's definitely going to enable them to do much more now on the map. Especially on a hero like a Kufra, when you have more map pressure, it gives you so much more space. And the thing is, for Alter Ego's composition, the Baksha, you need to look for that snowball. So if this continues, oh, Kyrie the taunt.
Good taunt onto Nino. He popped the heavy crossbow already. It seems like Keyboy will not find the revenge just yet. Rossi pulled back. Good taunt as well. It seems like Rossi will have enough resource to back away. No clear engages more, but wow, what a kite fight.
Yeah. And again, like we mentioned, right? That's what Onic are looking for in every single one of these skirmishes. Good poke down below from CW. This is what he needs to utilize on the Claude. That blazing duet. Once you get it, you just spam it to clear waves at the poke.
Boy will be taken down first by Pi. Halt Alter popped as well. That is not a good sign pre-turtle. Alter Ego grabbing more space here to control the neutral objective. Pi though, oh, last insanity will not be available now as it has no armor. Take a look at Rossi finding one good Wave Dragon, but the boots with the Black Dragon form will be able to find some space to recollect. Rossi quite low. Onic will not force a fight just yet. Keyboy though will join the fight as soon as possible. Let's see, Retribution battle. Silly boy, no mana, and it seems like Kyrie will not be able to secure this turtle this time. Good retry.
Disastrous. As once again, like you mentioned here, Kyrie already level 9, so there is still a EXP. Oh, wait a minute, Keyboy.
Blazing Duet, no real damage just yet though. Silly boy now will tank most of the damage. Gets taunted, still soak in damage. Onic will not commit on towards it just more. Rithal will go back to his lane. It seems like Alter Ego will not find anything else just yet.
And it was a very interesting audience prediction earlier that you saw. It was 52 to 48.
You're not already strong with 2 of those items already in these team fights?
He's strong, but it'll be harder for him to dish out damage compared to Nino, who can just basic attack.
Keyboy with the rage. Faraga armor still intact. Retribution battle this time will go to the hands of Kyrie. Last Insanity will be popped. Black Dragon form as well, as Keyboy will receive the Wave Dragon and will be taken down by Nino. Take a look at Pi. Will burn out Kyrie here. That is very low on the backside. Udil and Rossi gets taken out. Take a look at Pi and Silly Boy now trying to escape as CW is ready with those 2 items you mentioned here. It seems like Nino will go back to the bottom side. And that was a huge dub for Onic.
I loved how CW decided to utilize that blazing duet. He used it at the right time. He saw the positioning coming in from Nino. He knows that Nino doesn't have one just yet, So he goes in for some damage onto Nino. And the fact of the matter is, get Nino low enough at this point of the game, basically you render him...
Alter Ego, they lost it, and they forced a fight. That's why they lost the team fight ultimately, and now it's another pickoff.
Well, they're going all in for Silly Boy here, who he can still tank. Take a look at the Wave Dragon on towards Hans, as Rossi, though, will be the first one to fall, basing the wet. In the backside, Udil gets taken out. Silly Boy will be going down next. Let's take a look at Pi here, isolated, forced to use the last Insanity. 2,000 gold lead.
Beautiful. In 9 minutes, mind you. Onic just being that force that we know and love about them, especially with this lineup. Everyone is getting shut down here, and you mentioned, right, with Alter Ego severely needing that snowball situation in this early game, when they're on the behind like this, what are they supposed to do at this point?
Well, now
do they contest?
No, I don't think they contest. Well, technically, they still have a composition to contest. This is a composition built for team fight. But it does get scary when Onic have had their power spike and Alter Ego are still quite far. Berserker's Fury is done for Nino, but he's still a long way from getting that third item for that power spike. Meanwhile, for CW, he has the Corrosion Scythe, and now it gets really, really bad for Alter Ego. Even Kyrie, 1 level ahead of Selly Boy. So he's been winning in these 50-50s, now 2 levels ahead. It's going to be more of a 60-40 or even a 70-30.
Oh, CW caught low. Cold Alter will be popped now. That was a little bit close for comfort. Take a look at Boots though. Top side, looking for an angle to pop that Black Dragon form. All he needs is just info. And with that in mind, it seems like Alter Ego, they do not have the confidence here to really commit to the Lord.
I don't think they want to, right? Rossi was lagging a little bit behind. I think he was forced a recall. And so they need that setup coming in. They needed to be able to disable Kyrie when they go for that 50-50, because if they do it without it, Kyrie surely should win here. But look at this.
Wave of Dragon onto his boots. Fierce Dive just to give space. Awesome Saturday though will secure the kill. Odil half HP pop the Cold Alter stole that was stolen. It seems like Keyboy still holding on in that front side. CW hasn't really joined, but it seems like Pi will lose his immortality. CW now joining the fight in the Lord area. Rossi quite low, but it seems like he's confident enough to join the fray, but Kyrie finds the retry.
How in the world did he still get that retry going on after all that? Selly Boy was already going in with the Wheel of Death, and yet still unable to hack it, and nobody again was able to disable Kyrie in that fight.
That spatial awareness from Kyrie, man, you gotta give props to the man. He always gets a position to 50-50, and then remember, it wasn't a 50-50 if it is Kyrie and Selly Boy face to face, it's 70-30. Selly Boy is 2 levels below, and even in the normal 50-50s, Kyrie wins it.
It's tough, it's tough. And here you can already see Onic. I think Sans was also a huge factor in those teams, right? In the team fights. Because of that damage that you don't necessarily see, but you feel it once you're low enough. And the fact that he's already picked up yet another damage item in that Holy Crystal for more magic power. Rossi, he gets away for now, still able to kite away, but that is a resource wasted. He utilized that conceal just to escape.
And the flicker as well, that's not a good resource spent. The base turret will also be taken out. Alter Ego, will they commit to this? Pi already jumping in the front side. Black Dragon form will make Alter Ego disarray. Petrify connected. Alter Ego quite low. It seems like Selly Boy will be the first one to fall. As Onic now 6,000 gold lead. It seems like they are still occupying the base. Good catch by Keyboy. Unfortunately though, they will not have any follow-ups. You know, he Pulse the Wind of Nature as well is able to escape with the Battle Mirror Image. And it seems like 2 base turrets will be taken out.
That would have ended completely different had Keyboy been able to take Nino, right? Because
they look close, but then you take a look at who's been actually taking these deaths, and it's Keyboy and Boots. These are members that actually can die, that they can afford to let go, but Kyrie now, wait.
No clear backup. Here's his Wrath Pop. Kyrie, will he fall this time? Not just yet, as Rossi is actually the first one to fall. Kyrie is going to be the trade, but Pi caught as well as CW finding the shutdown and the double. 10 seconds to the next Lord. Onic still in control.
Is it worth it though to lose Kyrie right before a Lord fight?
I think it's still value for Onic here. Pi was shut down. He got a kill, 3rd kill in the game. when he killed Kyrie before he actually died, and that is in turn a shutdown for Onic. It was also a 2-for-1, so it's value. Kyrie bought enough time with the Appraiser's Wrath, connecting onto Nino, getting him a bit more HP to escape. I thought for a second he might have escaped, and now Sellyboy gets engaged on.
Oh, take a look at the damage that CW provides. Buttes will secure the kill. Cold Altar was popped a little bit too late there to secure and save Sellyboy. Now, without a retray, Onic will 100% here secure the second Lord.
It was a bait. It was a bait by Onic. They went on the Lord, realizing that Sellyboy would definitely come down. And now the entire situation reversed. Kyrie back online in perfect timing, and Alter Ego don't have a source of jungle. Onic, what is this?
Oh my goodness.
This is the Onic domination that we have known for a while now. Onic, it seems always as though the games that they play don't look too clean. There are still some depths here and there, but again, you take a look at the depths and they keep their carries safe. It's so controlled and so synchronized by this roster of Onic.
Let's see the defense indeed. Caught on towards Sellyboy. Base turret, last base turret will be taken out. Alter Ego still hovering around in its base, not going for a fight, but will react if Onic pulls something. Seems like Onic, they will just take it slow though.
It's all up to Keyboy, honestly, to look for an engage. I think Boots could possibly go for it as well, but the fact that Udil keeps utilizing that Cult Altar to take to, but unless this happens, right?
Sellyboy pulled, oh my god, no teammates! Close enough to take and secure the cover.
Wait.
Keyboy taken out, burst it down. It's a 4v4 now. Let's say Alter Ego, will they re-engage? Sans is actually quite low. Ooh, Kyrie's able to escape, but Nino jumps in and finds also to grab the kill. Boots in the backside will be kicked by Rossi. Kira's dive will not mount to anything in the backside though. Kyrie quite low as Boots will fall. Kyrie loses Pi actually loses immortality as Pi still gets the kill as well. Alter Ego, what a response.
They're team fighting comp. They can team fight. Onic didn't respect that. They Alter Ego are able to force a fight or somehow look for a cheeky pick on one of these carries. Then we have a problem for Onic.
All right, let's see how they're going to be able to get it, right? Pi already picking up that Hunter Strike. Does that matter right now before this team fight?
I don't think so. I think right there for Pi, it's just an item to give him a bit more utility. Getting more movement speed to kite around and to try to feint at Onic.
Oh, Keyboy actually commits again on towards Sellyboy here, pulled back as well. Sellyboy has no immortality as he will be taken down. Boots will secure the kill as no retribution now will Alter Ego collapse and commit the fight. Keyboy will sandbag in the front alongside his Boots. Boots will losing his immortality. Let's see, called Alter to save the day, pulled back though. Good mechanics there shown by Pi. Boots taken out. It's still a 1-for-1 as Rossi actually is very low in the backside. CW terrified. No BMI in his kit as Nino will secure the kill. Alter Ego, they are responding.
The team fight comp that we keep talking and talking about as Keyboy goes in for Nino.
Oh, Nino caught, retribution secured, Rossi 1 HP, and it seems like it is still going to be a 2-for-1, but then again, the yellow porcupine secured the Lord.
Yeah, oh my god, amidst all that chaos, Kyrie was still able to get that Lord. Was it Kyrie?
Yeah. It was.
It was, right? All right, okay, cool. And that entire thing would have been so backwards had Onic respected once again. CW went in a little bit too deep into that back line, and Alter Ego will be able to clear out this Lord in no time. Nino just gonna shred through it, and they don't get any value for it.
No value for the Lord, but it's still... Well, yeah, now it gets even more...
They're gonna be able to outplay one another. CW can still go for that far lane, but I think Alter Ego, they're anticipating this, and so they did send Nino as well as Rossi to the top side. That's also information for Onic to utilize. And so it's just the battle of timing here, and the battle of who gets that shot call in first.
Wow, good bait there. Onic will know the whereabouts. Oh, Pi is actually chunking Sans to a good amount of HP. Seems like now, Onic, will they collapse? Odil will claim the mid. Pi, no Viraga armor though, no last insanity. And this time, Alter Ego will not want business. Good offense and defense by both teams.
See, that was the window of opportunity. When Alter Ego have the waves pushing into the enemy turrets, that's where Alter Ego can attack. That's where Alter Ego can force some errors from Onic, where they can take turrets if Onic don't respond, but if Onic respond, then Alter Ego will take a team fight. That is definitely what Alter Ego are looking for now, and definitely not what Onic are looking for. Onic want to, as much as possible, stay away from these team fights, refrain from team fighting. They have the advantage, but if they find a pickoff, they will.
See, Sally Boy still has the immortal Puissance pop though. Nino and Rossi will synergize in that mid bush. Seems like they are still waiting patiently. Lord now secured by Kyrie, but it seems like Alter Ego will give vision that Kyrie is somehow poking the Lord down. Not committing just yet though. Far lane is favoring Onic.
And that mid lane was pushing in to Alter Ego. And you can see that Alter Ego are starting to sweat as well. Remember the pressure of this particular match, but Keyboy?
Oh, he's trying to chunk the Viraga armor down so that Pi can pop his ult. Good, but it seems like Pi still has a small amount of Viraga armor there. And it seems like Alter Ego, they're taking it very, very well as well. Patient game is the name of the game.
Patience is key. But I don't think Nino and Rossi is being patient. Look at their movement, conceal play.
Oh, conceal. Good spot there by Keyboy, who was able to cut mid-rotation. Lord, 15,000 HP. Alter Ego.
Reset.
Good, yeah, reset it as well. Rossi has not yet committed to a Wave Dragon just yet. Again, both teams here playing it very, very carefully.
This is why the Fredrin is so prioed, especially for the jungle. You're able to take the Lord aggro so easily, and you can keep it at bay. You can continuously just force this Lord dance to happen. Keyboy, return to bench, not connecting, and Alter Ego decides to pull the trigger.
Let's say BMI in an awkward position. Finding, Alter popped as well. CW now isolated. Black Dragon form though will try to disrupt the movements of Alter Ego. Onic, they are now still strong with 5. Kyrie slowed down with Ice Queen's Wand of Pi. Take a look at Nino there, trying to find an angle. Doesn't really commit though, but Pi actually almost losing all of his Viraga armor now. Oh, there's the collapse. Good taunt. Take a look at Udil. Udil quite low. Suppression or Winner's Truncheon is there. CW though will find the shutdown. And this is it, Alter Ego. They have been collapsed. Selly Boy next on the top lane block will lose his mortality as Rossi will be the next one to fall. Selly Boy gets taken down as well. And this is it. It's going to be just Udil and Pi left. Onic, they're not looking for the Lord. They want to end the game. Pi, 1 HP, still has immortality though. CW does not have enough range as Onic recollects. Onyx trying to clear the waves. 2 wave minions pushing. Pi and Udil, they have enough clear here. Black Dragon form pop last insanity as well. Good catch by Keyboy, but it seems like they don't have the range. Udil will have the range as well. Immortality will be loose, and Onic Esports, they will strike first in the first game.
Meticulous, daring